Hello and welcome to the show. iRacing, Brands Hatch, F4s, fixed setup, Simmucube 2 Pro, Simagic GT NEO, Simagic P1000 F pedals, 2 haptic reactors, running on SimHub, Playseat Logitech trophy, GT Omega ART for the monitor mount, and the monitor is a Odyssey G9 240Hz refresh rate, 5120 by 1440p at 1000R curvature, capped to 120 Hz because I can't get a cable from my laptop to the monitor that supports it, and also like I just said, I'm running off a laptop which is a 5800H for the CPU and a 3070 on the GPU with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and also I have a cooling pad underneath the laptop that sucks in cool air from the back, seals off the side of the laptop so that it's getting pumped full of warm air, full of cold, fresh air. Did that guy just try and hit me? Like, obviously I'm on the inside, so just try not to take me out. So that's all the specs. Let's chase down this Kawa Karinic.
39.977.
Bit wide. It's okay, no dramas. Bit wide on exit. More speed than this guy.
Car stop on the left, right side. Clear on the right.
Thanks, mate. That was good. Anyway, we got my one viewer. Hi, howdy, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying. Oh, what's the message? I'm missing a message. I love you too. Okay, I don't know if you got my intro. All I said was we're at iRacing in the F4 Brands Hatch fixed setup, and I listed all the specs. I don't know if it's Andy Pang that's watching, or if it's someone else. But yeah, welcome to the stream if it's your first time. If not, thanks for checking back in. Hopefully we'll set some decent lap times and we'll get a good result. 22.6 is a very quick lap time up on the board at the minute. We had a really good race yesterday where we were in first the whole race until the second to last corner, where the guy in second place decided that he was going to just throw it up the inside on a stupid corner where there was no room for the two of us. Spun us both out.
You've got to slow down and give up that time.
I do have to slow down and give up that time, and I will before my fast lap. Right, that should be enough time lost. Okay, here we go, on to a fast lap hopefully. What sort of time do you think we're going to get? I think we're going to go for a 23.8.
0.762. New fastest lap for you. Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Right, we would have been quicker if it wasn't for that guy. But the dude said sorry, so not much more he can do. Oh, we've got another yellow flag ahead.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
What is it with everyone? Jesus Christ. Kind of miss the apex a bit there. Oh, did that give us an off track? That's fucking annoying. Ah, balls. Right, we were on to a decent lap there. Looking like a... What's that? 23.5. But we could have done much better. Okay, let's try and keep it nice and clean because I want to limit my off tracks to a minimum.
3.607. New fastest lap for you.
Finding the turning point for that corner can be really, really tricky. Decent line through there. We're going to get held up, aren't we? To be fair, it's only practice, but still annoying. Right, the session we need to join is ending. Oh, look at that. Found a 10th there going for a more narrow line.
Keep to the left.
Right, let's finish this lap because I wouldn't mind setting a new personal best.
Keep to the left.
David, please back out.
Clear.
Bit wide through here. Ah, lost the 10th. Right, let's still set a new fastest lap, hopefully. Ah! Ah, there's rear end. God, you have to be so on the limit to set a decent lap. I was pushing too hard, I know, because I'd lost some time. But yeah, that was quick. That's looking good. Need to make sure we follow that line through... Oh, fuck it. It chucked me into the race. That slightly narrower line into that long left. That gained us over a 10th. Which is surprising, because you think you'd want to get a wide line so you can carry more speed into the apex. But when you're that far out, I think you're kind of off camber. And no matter how much you're turning in, it's just never going to go. It's tricky, that corner. It really is tricky. There's probably a few lines that are all pretty quick, but there is no necessarily best line. It's just whatever you can work with. Because maybe I was going to lose speed down the end of the straight, but it didn't look like it anyway. So let's just see. Right, 2.6k IRacing, horrible safety rating. We had a shit day yesterday. We had a DNF and like 1 or 2, like 18th spots because of crashes on the first lap. That's ridiculous. I know it's on practice, but what was the point in him doing that? Just like run him off the track. Yeah, that's a bit wide. Tyres are still quite cold. Yeah, see, compromise the exit there for sure. We were slightly quicker to the apex, so I think we gained some time, but on the way down the rest of the straight, I don't know, against the reference lap, it was staying at 13 thousandths per second, so it wasn't 13 hundredths per second, so it wasn't that much slower. Needs to get that turned in earlier. Needs to get back in the swing of things, otherwise we're gonna miss out on a decent qualifying position. You have to be so in the flow here, because it's a difficult track, to be fair. Yeah, 100%. It's a really fun track, quite rewarding, but there's a few corners where I'm definitely not at the top pace. The last corner I'm very good at. Everyone I was racing against yesterday couldn't quite get close to me down the straight. The one guy tried to make a move down the straight and completely overshot the first corner. I think the car was going there, but Chang Wen-zhou. I didn't know Guan Yu Zhou had a brother. Although it should be their way around, shouldn't it? Anyway, let's get into qualifying now, see how we get on. I've got a habit of pulling out a stupid off track, or at least being really wide to the first corner on my first qualifying lap. So let's try and keep this one. Let's put a banker lap in really. So I don't care if it's going to be a little bit slower. Just make sure it gets put in, so I don't have to worry about the second lap being dreadful and not putting in any laps. Okay, so we come in a bit earlier. Yeah, look, I don't think the tyres are warm yet because the rears are just not having that. Obviously we're braking and turning off cam, but the rear end's like, I'm not having this. It's tricky. Right, light brake, trying to get onto that curb and get back on power again. So yeah, we could have got back on power well earlier. Brake, in, nail it. There you go. I mean, that's not rapid, but that's good. Same thing here. Scrub the brake slightly. Didn't scrub the brake enough. And you need to really commit to that corner. Same with this one. You have to fire it in, use the apex to grab all that grip. And then you kind of stay on the edge of spinning the whole way around that corner. Right, I'm going to shut up now.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, on to the lap. Here we go.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Not bad. Keep it smooth. Again, very nice and smooth. If we can get into the low 23s, I'll be quite happy. Fuck her up with the off track. That's what I always do, I ruin my first lap. Thank you for the good luck. Come at the wrong time though. Ooh, dipped the wheel on the grass there. Did that in the race the other day. Completely ruined the race. Okay, it's all down to the last lap. Upshift nice and early. Let's go wide. Right, here we go. Slightly worse than the previous lap, but not by much. Okay, go around wide. Go. Bit slow. Broke too much. Speed. Keep it on. Okay, 43.2. Sorry, 23.2.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Right, that's on pole for the time being, but I've seen lots of 22s in the session, so. Okay, that was a much better lap. How do we look against the session best? So, in terms of optimal, we only had another half a tenth in that lap. Yeah, that's a decent lap, 100%, but I've seen people go almost a second quicker, 9 tenths quicker. I know this is fixed setup, but some people are, yeah, any runoff is, you're dead. This corner here, this apex, you can get beached on here, spin it so easily. This next corner is so tricky. You want to carry so much speed through here, and if you take the right line, you can clip that grass and it hooks you in, and you can carry loads more speed. But if you don't get the grass hook, that's the grass hook there. See how the delta went green all through that corner. This corner here, it's a mix of getting off tracks and not. You touch that sand, and again, you can be ruined. This corner, you're like waiting. Okay, I'll turn in. Again, you don't want to get off tracks, but it's so easy to do. This corner's lots of fun, but it's so dangerous. Every time you come braking into that corner, the rear end's asking to spin round, and you're trying to put that throttle down so early. This corner is actually my favourite corner on the track. It's the only one I seem to be quite comfortable doing. You've got to brake maybe a little bit earlier than most people, and nail the latest apex you can, and then you can just floor it. This corner is so tricky getting that turning right every time. The mix is in the right amount of braking. The braking point into there, even that's funky because you brake so late. Look, we still had time, so this is against my quali lap. We've still got a 10th in here. Ah, too wide. Yeah, it's unforgiving. It's so unforgiving. What cars are these? These are, well, they're F4 cars, but I don't know if they're branded as such. So I think they are in the game branded as F4. They came into iRacing as IR04, I think. But they're F4 cars from a few years ago. They're really good fun to drive. They like quite a lot of slip angle, which isn't normally traditional for iRacing. And most tracks, the basic setup is quite good. It's not too understeery, but you do find there are some lock setups that you wish you had a bit more rotation with. But on this track, you don't want too much over rotation. I mean, this corner here alone, look at that. So that spin there is a mix of going in with the trail braking and just being too kind of blasé. Even though I only steered a little bit, I could feel the rear going, and because I didn't make any sort of correction or get off the brakes, it's just gone. There's nothing much you can do. I'm really surprised no one's gone and out-qualified us there. Maybe, we're not in top... No, we are in top split. Someone's got 3.6k. We've got to be in top split. Let's have a look at the rest of the results. Okay, there's some people in here that haven't set lap times yet that should definitely have. How long have we got left? Oh, 1 second. We're done. Okay, sweet. So we're going to start on pole. Means we're going to need a really cool head for this start. Try not to make any mistakes in the first few laps, and just hope that second and third can battle a little bit, and we can get away. It's the best way to start in first. Is you just need a nice clean start and some good laps, because if you get caught up defending from lap 1, it's going to be a long race. Sometimes it's even better letting the guy in second past. If you think they're a bit more consistent, maybe just use them to keep the draft, as long as they're easy enough to follow, because sometimes following online, in a real race, following can be okay, but when you're doing it online with a little bit of extra lag here and there, you try and go into a corner, you try and match someone else's braking point, and next thing you know, you've tapped the back of them, you've got the 4x to yourself, you've probably spun him round, you're going to get reported. It's just not fun. So, yeah. And you don't want to over-push yourself, because it's so easy to, as I showed you, it's so easy to spin. So easy to go off the track. Like you said, it's quite a traditional track. Okay, I'd really like a nice clean race for my safety racing as well. I had a horrible day yesterday. Absolutely horrible. Right, 40 seconds until we are definitely going. I don't understand what people are doing in these times. There's no setup to configure. Like, you've just done practice, you've just done quali. Like, what are you doing? Like, last minute piss only takes a minute, if that. Okay. 20 seconds left. Right, I'm going to ask you before the race, if you do like this and you want to watch more of these, I stream pretty much every day. Subscribe if you want. I post a couple videos, either normally races or about the equipment that I use. So let's hope for this one.
Green.
Oh, shit, I got caught off a bit like that.
There's an incident behind.
Rear end feels very loose. Okay. Good start. Okay. Good stuff, good start. We're up to a 0.5 gap. I don't want to do anything stupid, so let's just gonna shut up and race for a lap or two. Proceeds to go off track.
There's an incident behind.
Mate, what are you doing?
.923.
Either I braked at a really weird point, or the guy behind just forgot when to brake. Either way, that's great news for us. Okay. .5 second gap. Let's just try and nail in some good laps. Pull away as much as we can, hope they start fighting, and then we should clear off. And then it's just me against myself.
There's an incident behind.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was a massive incident back there. I think I just watched someone go full pelt into the barriers. What the fuck was that?
23.385.
Decent first lap. A bit slow into that corner though. Oh, rear end is testing me through that. Should be going to Brands Hatch soon. I think it's about 2-3 weeks. Watching some GT2s. Got a friend that races there. Very good start so far. 2-second gap. We're lucky guy in second managed to kill himself into the first corner. I could have put more throttle in earlier then. Being tentative on the throttle because I don't need to run off and kill myself. Give myself off tracks. Need to use all of that inside curve there to carry the most speed round. Oi. That was almost a big incident.
.64.
Yeah, a few tenths lower that lap, you feel that, especially with the last corner.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap.
22.9, see there you go, that's the sort of lap that I should be aiming for. Who's in 6th spot? Lorenzo. Is that the guy that was second? Running wide. Running wide there is horrendous. Touching that curb. I had a horrible accident out of there. Just spins you right round because you get latched onto that curb. Nothing you can do. It's a bit better speed. Gap to behind's 2.2, so we've stopped losing them now, they're a bit closer. Okay. Gap solid at 2.3. One wheel on the grass then, or 2 wheels on the grass. Fuck.
23.548.
23.5, still not rapid. Bit wide on entry. Right, this corner has been my worst corner so far. I've just made that a lot worse with that line. Right, gap stayed at 2.3, but one little mistake into that corner and the whole line is screwed up. Use all the track around there. That was nice. Something's happened behind, gap's up to 3 seconds. Okay, that's better. I can relax, I'm getting bloody cramp in my foot. I think someone, yeah, second place can overtake.
3.35. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
My fastest lap, but it's not the fastest, still 4 tenths off that. And that was with that dodgy left-hander, so let's improve it now. That really doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm spinning my tyres, I'm missing the apex. It's not comfortable. That was okay, could have gone quicker actually. Use a little bit of the grass on the way into that corner. Just cheating everywhere you can basically. Oh, too much speed, fuck me. Okay, my rear end was very loose through both of those corners, that did not feel fun. Okay, we are lap 7 of 14.
23.674.
3.6 second gap, 3.5. Square that corner off, get on the throttle nice and early. Carry all the speed, use the runoff. The apex, find the apex. Maybe could have carried more speed. The gap's only opening up to second place, up to 4.3 seconds. Those two are definitely fighting. There's 0.2 seconds behind them, sorry, between them. Definitely better taking a narrow line into there. Could have carried a bit more speed through there. Rear end skating. What kind of lap time is this? It feels like a decent lap overall.
23.246. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Come on, we can still improve.
Keep it up. We're in a great spot.
I hate it when they say that. Ah, a bit wide. No, I'm running wide. Right, I had to let off, so I'm going to lose so much time down the straight. The minute they say you're doing well, I make 2 mistakes on the next lap. I reckon that's cost me about 5 tenths.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the course.
Fuck's sake, I've got to give up a second. gap went from 3.5 down to 1.9. Oh, fuck me.
25.61. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
Somehow the gap went from 1.9 to 2.6. Again, he must have made a mistake. I'm getting let off here. This is a free win. This lobby is not the most competitive. I've been doing these lap times getting trounced by other people. I feel like I'm breaking too much for there now. Stop giving myself off tracks. So nice that corner when you hook it up. Drops up to 2.9. Whoa, it's getting hot.
23.461.
Come on, let's up the pace. Ooh, that curb. Felt quick, but obviously we fucked up sector 2, second corner. Still got 4 laps left. Can definitely carry a bit more speed. Probably a bit too much speed into that. I'm gonna guess it's 23.6 this lap, maybe 23.7. I'm gonna call it 23.72 for this lap. That did not feel like a nice lap.
23.486.
There you go, not too bad then. Something funny, Josh? Yeah, that felt slow in, but that felt really quick out. Come on, this could be a new fastest lap for the session. This is a really key corner. Running wide. No, I'm not. Fine. Good stuff. Just about in. It's such a dilemma whether I should downshift from third for that corner, because you pretty much need to shift straight away into fourth. Don't say there's someone spun on the straight. 9.7 seconds to the back marker. 23.3.
22.874. You just hit the fastest lap.
There we go. Stick with me, rear end. Oh, massively wide. Hitting that curve definitely throws you a little bit wide. Right, gap to go behind, 2.8. We're holding it nice and steady. A lot of the speed is for this corner here. Just drag the brakes a bit, get on this curb, power back down. That's so much quicker. It's weird, you've got to take it narrow. We've got too much rear end out there. Yeah, that's the line. That's a nice line. When I downshift too much, I'm scared of the rear ends swapping over ends. .23.2 again, I reckon. 22.8 is a fucking stonking lap. Well happy with that.
23.347.
Carried more speed. I'm still well within the. Ooh. Doesn't like when you get the inside tyres on the curb. Probably disturbs the balance of the car. Lap 13 out of 14, 2 laps left, 2.5. Decent line, not the quickest. No. Oh my god, big lift. I almost went wide, touched that grass. And I've done it before, spun out, ruined the race. Guy behind's doing 23.1, so they're pretty much on us. You can't really afford to keep doing mistakes like that.
23.752.
Oh! Jesus Christ! Keep it together, we've got 2 more laps. I don't know if I'm just tearing from my rears with the way I'm driving at the minute or if I'm just being careless. Other way, I'm going to shut up and focus for the last lap and a half. Too slow. White flag this lap, right?
I need one more good lap.
Yep, so do I, mate.
Car stops on the right.
Whoa, that is definitely not the place to stop.
24.631.
That was uncomfortable. Let's see this to completion. Get off there. Gap's 1.7. Yep, that's nice. Right. Why have I got to catch a back marker on the last lap? Please don't make any mistakes, Jorge. Please. Gap to behind 1.6.
5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left.
You definitely cost me a few tenths, but it's no matter. Because the race is over. Come on. Oh. I don't like races where I'm all by myself the whole race. Oh, thank God for that.
See you in victory lane.
6x though, on my own. How many objects is that? Jesus. Oh, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Ah, fuck me, that's nice. First race on the day as well. First race is a win. Can't always get that. Okay, let's pull it over. I want to go back and see the replay of someone that GG8. I want to see what happened on, I think it's the first lap. I've got the right camera angle already. It was shocking, whatever happened. It was like someone deliberately took someone out. Right, let's have a look if we can see it. Was it this corner? I think it was, but I can't see the... No, maybe it was the lap before. It couldn't be the lap after. Yeah, the end of lap 2. Right, this is the incident I'm talking about. Look at the wall back here. Look at that. Someone just smashed right in... Here we go. This is what I saw in my rearview mirror. Oh, that is an unfortunate way to go. Right. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the race. I will definitely be back for the next race in about 20 minutes, I think it is. So, if you guys want to subscribe, the bell icon on, up to you. If not, I'll see you in the next race. And I hope you all enjoyed.